What if I told you Kawasaki just built a motorcycle that makes you feel like a pro rider without making your bank account cry? Yeah, the 2026 Kawasaki Z650 just dropped, and honestly, nobody's talking about it the way they should be. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether this bike deserves a spot in your garage or if it's just another pretty face in the showroom. Let's talk about what this thing looks like first, because before you even throw a leg over it, the Z650 is already making a statement. Kawasaki went full Tsugomi on the design, their philosophy of raw, aggressive, dominant styling. The 2026 version sharpens that up even further. You've got a more sculpted fuel tank, an updated LED headlight cluster that looks like it belongs on a superbike, and bodywork that's lean, mean, and stripped down to the essentials. No unnecessary plastic, no bloated fairings, just muscle and attitude. It's the kind of bike that sits in a parking lot and people walk past it twice. You know the type. Available in metallic flat raw graystone and candy lime green, which, by the way, is very Kawasaki, this machine has a presence that bikes twice its price struggle to match. And here's the thing, it's not just looks. Now, let's get under the skin, because this is where it gets really interesting. The 2026 Z650 packs a 649cc parallel twin, and before you say, oh, it's just a mid-displacement bike, hold on. This motor is punchy, responsive, and tuned for real-world riding. Not a track, not a drag strip. Your daily commute, your weekend canyon carves, your Saturday morning coffee run. Kawasaki has refined the fuel injection on this model year for smoother throttle response, so you're not getting that jerky on-off power delivery that ruins smaller bikes. That's actually a big deal, especially if you're riding in city traffic or on mixed terrain. You get usable, exciting power, not a one-trick pony that only wakes up above 8,000 RPM. And speaking of waking up, wait until you hear what Kawasaki did with the chassis this year, because that's where things get seriously impressive. The 2026 Z650 rolls on a trellis frame that keeps weight down while delivering sharp, confident, inspiring handling. We're talking a wet weight of around 410 pounds, which in the naked bike segment is remarkably manageable. Whether you're a newer rider building skills or an experienced rider who wants something nimble for city riding, that weight figure matters more than people give it credit for. Kawasaki gets that, and they built it in. Okay. Let's talk tech, because it's 2026, and if a motorcycle doesn't come with at least some modern electronics, it's already behind. The Z650 keeps things straightforward but smart. You've got a full LCD instrument cluster that's clean and easy to read at a glance. Speed, gear position, fuel level, trip data, all right there. There's no fancy TFT color screen here, and honestly, for this price point and this style of bike, that's fine. You want the bike to be intuitive, not a video game. ABS comes standard. You also get an assist and slipper clutch, which is genuinely a premium feature at this price tier. What does that mean for you? Lighter pull at the lever, your hand won't be cramping on long rides, and smoother downshifts that prevent rear wheel hop when you're braking aggressively into a corner. That's the kind of feature that makes you better without you even realizing it. No traction control on base models, but here's the thing nobody tells you. On a 67 horsepower parallel twin with smooth power delivery, you probably won't miss it. Kawasaki tuned the motor so it doesn't spike or snap. It builds, and that's way more valuable than a safety net you only need because the bike is poorly calibrated. Now, who is this bike actually for? Here's my honest take. The Z650 lives in a sweet spot that almost no other bike occupies as cleanly. It's not too small to feel like a beginner bike, but it's not so aggressive that an intermediate rider feels intimidated. It's light enough to be fun in tight spaces, powerful enough to cruise highways without being buzzy at 70 miles per hour, and styled well enough that you're proud to park it anywhere. In the US market, where riders tend to go full cruiser or jump straight to a leader bike, the Z650 is the bike that people overlook and then ride one time and immediately regret overlooking. MSRPs land around $78.99 to $81.99 depending on your region and dealer. And for everything you're getting in 2026, that is genuinely competitive pricing against rivals like the Yamaha MT-07 and the Honda CB650R. Is it perfect? No. If you want a color TFT screen, multiple riding modes, or a full fairing option, this isn't your bike. But if you want something honest, exciting, well-built, and fun to ride every single day, the Z650 delivers without demanding you take out a second mortgage. So, here's the bottom line. The 2026 Z650 isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It knows exactly what it is: a sharp, confident, rider-focused naked bike that punches way above its weight class in almost every category that actually matters on real roads. And in a world full of over-engineered, overpriced motorcycles, there's something genuinely refreshing about that. Whether you're shopping for your second bike or your forever bike, the Z650 deserves a serious look. Go sit on one, seriously. Just don't be surprised when you walk out of the dealership with a payment plan. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to keep exploring bikes worth your time and money, hit that next video on the screen right now. We've got another deep dive review waiting for you that you do not want to miss. As always, ride safe, ride smart, and we'll see you in the next one.